YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at some easy, low-risk investments you could be making on FC24. We're also going to be looking at the market, looking at fantasy cards, what's happening with those, and we're going to look at expected content in the next couple days. But before we get into all that, we're going to talk about content today on Monday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Monday was pretty solid. We got a player SBC, we got some upgrade SBCs. We know Monday is always upgrade SBC day for the player SBC. He's not terrible, but he's not great. I believe he cost around 100,000 coins. Let me just double check that. Here are the two squads, 84 and 85. Team of the week requirement in both of them. Yeah, he's 105,000 coins. He's out for 2 weeks, so this is a card I would probably just wait. 5-star skills, by the way. I would probably just wait for this card to play some games and potentially see upgrade-wise how he's looking, because if he does end up getting some upgrades, it actually might end up being a fairly decent card. In-game stats don't look terrible, and not bad on the playstyle, so could be decent if he does get a couple upgrades. Now, the upgrade SBCs of the day, Monday is always upgrade SBC day. We ended up getting this SBC, I believe, refreshed, the 86 plus team of the group stage. It does have a team of the week requirement in it, by the way. And then we got 2 upgrade SBCs, obviously 83 plus times 10 refreshing, but the other SBCs are an 80 plus player pick, which is pretty solid. I think it's only a couple golds. Yeah, what is it? 6 golds, one of them being rare. And then we have an 83 plus player pick. It's 1 of 4, repeatable 3 times every single day. I think it's pretty decent value. It's just 2 gold squads, 1 with a rare, 1 with 2 rares, and that's it. They're not terrible. I can actually do one real quick. And that was content drop today with the... Oh, wow. I have like no gold comments. Holy crap. Okay. With the 83 plus times 10 refreshing and that other player pick, the party bag player pick refreshing as well. With that, we have seen team of the weeks rise even more, and it seems like these cards are just going to keep rising every single day. We talked about on Friday how team of the year, team of the week supply is kind of drying out and people are going and buying team of the weeks again. And we were saying, hey, we might start to see these team of the weeks really go up a good amount. And it seems like that's happening. Every single day, these are rising. On Friday, we were buying team of the weeks for 22,000 coins. And then Saturday, they went up to like 26, 27. And then yesterday on Sunday, they were 28, 29. And then today, they're borderline 31,000 coins. They're right there. So they're rising every single day. Now, for team of the weeks, price-wise, where are they going to go to from here? I think it's going to depend on what we get tomorrow. As in, tomorrow on Tuesday, the party bag player pick, the one that refreshed today, tomorrow on Tuesday, that expires. They could release another one. They've usually been releasing those party bag year in review type player picks on Tuesday. So if we get something tomorrow like that, that requires a team of the week, they're going to go up a good amount. Because obviously the 83 plus times 10 is refreshing every day. But if we get some like year in review type player pick that a lot of people are going to do, we could see team of the weeks go from, they're at 31K right now, maybe 33, 34. I would not be surprised if team of the weeks hit like 35,000 coins this week. I was telling people in the stream, if you can get team of the weeks for like 29K on bid, people were getting them for 28.5. I don't know if that's the case anymore. You could still buy them. I'm still holding mine. I'm just lazy listing. My team of the weeks, I'm not selling. I'm lazy listing because I think they're going to keep rising. And my actual sell day is later in the week. Wednesday, I could even do Thursday, to be honest, because I still think the 83 times 10, it might refresh all the way until Friday. Do I want to hold until Friday? I'm not too sure. I might be safe and start selling on Wednesday. So that's just the situation with team of the weeks today with all the SBCs that came out. I'll talk about them a little bit more in a second, but 83 plus player pick, is it worth it? Let's see. I was about to get really pissed seeing 383s, but we get an 89 Allison. We can put that into the dupe exchange. Never mind. The one I have is tradable. Sweet. I'll take that. Okay. So that was content today. Fairly solid. Those 83 plus player picks. I mean, it's something to do. It's something to do every single day at content. Now, let's go into a little market update real quick. We're going to head over to Footbin and talk about the market. Specifically just the fantasy cards. These cards, I think, are cursed. These cards are absolutely cursed. And I just want to remind you guys, live cards, live card trading, it's based on in real life. What happens in real life? I think we touched on this in the previous video, but just a little update on what happened. Chanabalu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I need to hear an announcer say it until I can actually understand this. But this dude was 380, went up to like 440 before the first game. He did not play in that match. Let's see. We'll just do a little 14-day. Here we go. Up at 430 almost. I think at one point he was like 440. He didn't play in that game, so he came down in price. He was not expected to be injured going into it. I think Inzaghi came out and said, hey, he got a knock in training, but he was on the bench. So they knew he wasn't going to play, but they put him on the bench for the game. So that didn't make much sense. And then Inzaghi after the game came out and said, yeah, he had a knock in training. We'll assess him and see if he can play Wednesday. And then I think today news came out that he's not going to be able to play on Wednesday, and he might be able to play on the game over the weekend. Here's the game on Wednesday versus Atalanta, and then on the weekend versus Genoa. So I don't know. It's just shit luck. I said I would not hold this card after we found out about the whole injury situation, because if he's not playing, think about it. If he doesn't play on the game on Wednesday, he doesn't get the upgrade for playing in 3 out of 4 games. And then that's also going to make the chance of him getting a goal or assist really low, because if he only comes back and maybe he only gets one game, that's one game where he has to get a goal or an assist to get that goal or assist in 4 games upgrade. So that's 2 upgrades out the window. And it's just, that's live card trading. If you guys remember last year, Bruno G, Path to Glory, World Cup, everyone was expecting Brazil to go all the way to the final. They were up against Croatia and they lost, and he went from 1 mil all the way down to 200K. That's the gamble with live trading that you take. Another example is Politano, Napoli. They drew to the second to last team in the Serie A. I think they drew in like I think someone's in my chat, I think said the 96th minute. The other team scored and equalized. So no win there. He's down in price because of that. I do think he could rise if they get results Wednesday and then over the weekend. And then another example is Atletico Madrid with Molina. Molina is down even more. They last place team in La Liga. They didn't win a single game all season. They ended up drawing to the team, and they didn't beat them. I think they drew 2-2. So that's live card trading. Just wanted to say, it seems like a lot of these cards are cursed as well. I mean, every player is getting suspended. I think Glizzy's injured. Grealish, I'm pretty sure, has been injured. Andre, I believe, got suspended. Chanabalu injured. It's just, it seems like these cards are cursed. I don't know. Every single one of them is either getting injured or suspended, so then they're not getting upgrades. Since we just went there, I want to mention as well, price range update, Volair, 380. He was extinct and he's crashed. I'm actually kind of surprised he's this cheap, because historically he's been a fairly expensive card. I am surprised he's gotten this cheap. Is it a card I probably would have sniped at 380K? No, but I'm surprised that he is 290. I feel like it's somewhat low. So that is the market update. I wanted to update you guys with live cards. It's risky trading with live cards. It's just how it is. If you want the 0 risk ones, you look at fodder. So real quick, we're just going to take a peek again. The 0 risk ones are fodder. We talked about this, I believe, in the previous video. Someone like Aspas. This dude already has an upgrade. He's going to go to an 89. And then if he makes an appearance in the next 2 games, he goes to a 90 overall. Plus, he has the chance of potentially maybe getting the wins that they need, or maybe getting the 11 goals that they need. So he's very, very likely going to go to a 90 overall. 90 overall cards are 40,000 coins, I believe. 39K. So he could very well go to 39,000 coins once those upgrades come through. But you'd have to wait a couple weeks. But guys, you know, nothing's guaranteed. What if he gets a red card? What if someone 2-foots him and snaps his ankle? Then he's not making an appearance in the game. So just wanted to share that. That is the safer route, though, because they are fodder. And then if you don't want to trade with live cards as well, just buy fodder, which we're going to get into. Now, what are our current investments? Team of the weeks. We already talked about team of the weeks at the start. Here's their current price. They are selling at $30,750. I think they're instant maybe at $30,500. Am I correct? $30,500 selling after like 2 minutes. So borderline 31,000 coins. These cards keep rising. If you can get them for less on bids, like I said, I don't think it's a terrible idea. And lazy list these cards into content drop. If you lazy list these cards into content drop, you get a lot of sales because everyone's doing the 83 times 10. If a new SBC comes out, people are doing those. I mean, it's even 29K. I would bid 29K because think about it. If they're 30,750 coins, let's do the tax real quick. I don't see them dropping. I don't see Team of the Weeks dropping unless they release some like crazy amount of supply, but Foot Champs is done. No tradable supply really ever on Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, new Team of the Week comes out. There's a little bit of supply with some packs that they release, but nothing crazy. So I don't really see Team of the Weeks dropping. Now, 30,750 coins times 0.95. So that's tax. If you sell them for 30,750 coins, you get 29,212 coins back. So if you're buying these for 29K, you're making 212 coins per card. You could fill your transfer list with that and just keep doing that. Or you could just lazy list them into content drop. Like what I did today at content, I had all my team of the weeks listed at like 31.5 and I got over 30 sales at 31,500 coins. Now these are probably going to go even higher tomorrow on Tuesday, especially if we get a team of the week requirement with whatever SBC comes out on Tuesday. So let's say they go to 31,500 coins times 0.95. You're getting 29,925 coins back. So if you buy these team of the weeks for 29K tonight and then sell them for 31.5 tomorrow at content drop, you're making almost 1,000 coins per card. Just a little tip for you guys. If you do have a lot of coins and want to maybe put them somewhere to get a little bit of profit, you could lazy list at 31.5. You could be greedy and lazy list at 32.5. You could be ballsy and lazy list at 33.5 and really hope that the SBC tomorrow on Tuesday has a team of the week requirement. Also, for those of you that are new, when I say lazy list into content drop, I mean, hey, 45, 50 minutes before content drop, list up your cards. And you're listing them up for more than what they go for. And that's because if you do that 10 minutes after content drop, that's when your cards are popping up. So the prime time when everyone is doing SBCs, your cards are popping up and people are lazy. They'll just look up and buy some of the first cards that pop up when they search team of the week. They don't care if they overpay 1,000 coins, 2,000 coins. And with that, you can get a lot of sales. Like I said, I sold my team of the weeks at content drop for 31.5, 31.75. I think I had over 30 sales and they were 30,000 coins at the time that I did that. So lazy listing into content drop. For me, content drops at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think in UK, it drops at 6 p.m. So you would want to list at 5:15 p.m. For me, I list at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time and 12:10, 12:15 around there. And then after content drop, my cards pop up. So that is lazy listing. That is what you guys can do with team of the weeks. Also, it's better if you just list them one by one. You do get more sales, but some of us don't have time. And if you want to hit relist all, boom, that is fine. What else? That's team of the weeks. Let's get into fodder. So I've had a lot of people asking me about fodder. What should they buy? We can take a peek at Twitter real quick just to see upcoming content so we can get kind of an idea. EA tweet on Monday the content to expect for the week. So expected content. We have, get that out of the way. Fantasy FC Hero SBCs, Ligue 1 La Liga Player of the Month, Pundit Pick SBC, who knows what that's going to be, Icon SBC. I think that means Icon Player SBC because I don't know if that would be put into upgrade SBC category. So we might be getting an Icon Player SBC this week. Maybe high rated fodder could be interesting. I'm just thinking about that now. I'm not super crazy about high rated fodder though, unless that's a really good Icon SBC that comes out. Now, I don't think high rated fodder is going to drop. I don't think high rated fodder necessarily drops, but does it rise is the question. So 89s are 27K. Yes, 27,000 coins for 89 overall cards is very low. The last time they were 27K was in October. That's the last time we've seen them this low. So it's been a long time since we've seen 89 overall cards this cheap. Do I think it's a good buy if you want to stock them up and just wait for them to rise eventually? Yeah, of course. We have the exchange SBCs as well. So people can put them into exchange SBCs. That's probably going to hold their value up a decent amount as well. So that's my take on high rated fodder. I'm not sure it's going to drop a crazy amount because of the exchange SBC. Maybe that icon player SBC comes out and it's decent. We shall see. If you want to stock your club, it's fine. Is it something I would necessarily go all in on? I'm not too sure on that. Something I would think about going all in on, though, is the 86, 87, 88 range. 85s, I'm a bit iffy on. It depends on what comes out tomorrow on Tuesday. Maybe you get lucky and the 85s do good. But why do I like 86s? Why do I like 87s? Why do I like 88s? Guys, you got to understand the patterns on this game. It's so simple. This is what we did the other week, and we made a ton of coins. It goes Icon SBC one week, Hero SBC the next week. Icon SBC, then Hero SBC. Right now, we have a Hero SBC. Fodder moves up, down with it. Guess what? Nobody cares about Hero SBCs. No one does them. No one cares. They suck. Nobody cares about these. It barely moves fodder. Barely. So we see the higher rated fodder get low when it's a Hero SBC week. But guess what? Sunday, we are going to see an Icon SBC. It's always Sunday. Sunday is when they release the Heroes. Sunday is when they release the Icons. Sometimes with certain promos, they'll release like two, a Hero and an Icon. And maybe they'll do like Icon Saturday, Hero Sunday. But it's almost always, I'd say like 90% of the time, Sundays when the Icon SBC releases, Sundays when the Hero SBC releases. So when this Hero SBC expires on Sunday, you should expect a Icon SBC to come out. And the past month, the Icon SBC has been 286 squads, 187. So buying anything in that range has been really helpful. We can just go look at 86 graphs. We did that the previous week when it was the Icon. I said, guys, it's an Icon week. Guess what? Let's buy 86 overall, some high rated fodder. You'll see right here. We were buying 86s down here on Friday. Now, if you want to get in early and maybe predict something decent comes out tomorrow on Tuesday, or if you have millions of coins to spend, you can start buying 86s now. You can start buying them now because they'll probably, if it's the same 286s, 187 type squad, we're probably going to see 86s go over 10K fairly easily, I would say. But just so you can see right here, Sunday. This is Sunday when the Icon SBC comes out. Friday is what I would guess is going to be the best day to full send. But like I said, if you have millions of coins, you can probably start buying 86s now. I'll give you guys a bidding filter in a second. So here we go. Friday, 7,500 coins was the price of 86s. And then Sunday, we knew the Icon SBC was coming, guys. And boom, all the way up at pretty much 10K. You don't have to sell on Sunday because guess what? The Icon refreshes usually midweek on Wednesday. So I would say sell your 86s on Wednesday. What happens? These kind of just stay. They keep rising slowly. Wednesday, Icon refreshes and boom, 12,000 coins. So from 7.5 to 12K, making about close to 4,000 coins per card after tax. Probably going to try to do the same thing this week. It should be pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And same thing goes for 87s. I just think 86s are the most profitable. Let's see how the 85s moved. Maybe they did really good and they could be a good, it looks like it. We can kind of see it. Is it right here? I think they did good as well. So if we look, they were close to 4K. And then Sunday when the Icon SBC came out, boom. Kept rising. I'd say if you're going to do 85s, maybe wait till Friday. I'd say wait till Friday if you are going to do 85s. It's not a rating I think you would want to start buying early. I do want to mention 84s. If you have 84s, you're selling them Wednesday pretty much no matter what. The Hero refreshes Wednesday. I know not a lot of people are going to do it, but it has an 84 squad. So these will probably go up maybe 2.2, 2.3, and you can get out of them. We were hoping maybe today an 85 double would come out or an 85 plus player pick would come out for 84s, but they didn't. And I said, hey, if nothing comes out, the Hero refreshes on Wednesday, just sell your 84s then. So look to sell your 84s on Wednesday. If we don't get anything tomorrow on Tuesday or anything crazy requiring 84s this week, they might get fairly low over the weekend and it could be a great time to invest. If these go down close to like 1,500 coins, low budget guys, that's going to be a great investment. But that's something we might wait for this weekend on. 87s, they went to 15K when the Icon came out, so I don't know if I'd start to buy these yet. on these, I'd probably wait till Friday as well, but you can see right here, Sunday, the icon came out and boom, 16K. It refreshed on Wednesday, boom. So, like, these go up a lot. De Jong is one of the more expensive fodder type cards for sure, but I'm just telling you guys, it's going to be an icon weekend coming up. It's the easiest pattern. It's literally the easiest pattern for making coins. There's no thought behind it. Just buy the fodder before the icon comes out. Sell it Wednesday when the icon refreshes. Simple as that. So that's my take on fodder. We'll see what happens tomorrow, though. It might affect prices. If a good SBC comes out and a lot of people are going to be doing it, it could make this fodder rise, especially with that icon SBC from EA's tweet. If it is an icon player SBC, if they release some good cards, maybe you want to get into some of the 86s now, because I mean, they're cheap. They're 8,000 coins. Maybe on Friday they go down to 7,000, but like I said, with an icon, if it is the same requirement setup, I would expect them to go up to around 10K. So that's my take on fodder. Now, bidding filters. Guys, you can get really good bidding filters. Try to get your 86s below 8K if you're buying them. 87s, you're going to want closer to 11K. And your filters for buying those cards, min price 3.6, max price 3.9. Min by now 10.25. Now, you can increase this max price right here. The biggest thing is min by now 10.25, because that gets rid of all 85s and under. There's some that are expensive and they'll pop up, but most 85s and under, you're not going to see any of that. This should be all 86 or higher. So if we wanted to, we can get 87s to pop up on this as well. 87s, their start price is 5.1. So if we up this to like, maybe we up it to 6.9, that'll pop up with 88s as well. This is going to be 86, 87, 88s. And then we're bidding what, 8K? So, I mean, we could even do 7.7. And that'll have a bunch of 86s popping up, 87s, and this is basically your filter. Like I said, there are some lower rated cards that will pop up, so just make sure you don't bid on those on accident. But if you want 86 specifically, I usually just go 3.6, 3.9, and then this is the filter. This is what it looks like, and it should just be strictly 86s. Now, this is something you want to do when there's a good amount of supply. Not a crazy amount of supply right now, or my filter's just glitched. Sometimes the market doesn't pop up with all the cards. And yeah, it's glitched. I should not be at the 10th minute right now. So my market is definitely acting up. There we go. See, like, why do these pop up now? But previously they weren't. I don't know. So that's the filter. You can, if you're bidding 8K, you can go max price 7.9, and we should have some 86s. Seems like someone's bidding 7.9 on quite a few, 7.5. Just go, I think, yeah, I can't bid. I'm transfer timed out because I'm not transfer timed out. I have to do the unassigned glitch so I can buy cards. So that's your filter for 86s. And then this pops up with 87s as well. So you can hop on that, try to get them for cheap. And that's if you want to start buying early. If you want to wait till Friday, that's fine. It's just, like I said, it's going to depend on what comes tomorrow on Tuesday. Speaking of tomorrow on Tuesday, expected content. What are we expecting for content? Tomorrow, Tuesday, I'd expect something to replace that player pick that is in the SBC section. What is it? Party bag, player pick. Expect something tomorrow. I don't know what could come out. EA said there's player SBCs on the way, pundit pick, icon SBC. So if you do want to get in on the fodder early, it's fine. Eventually, if you just wait till Sunday, just ignore it if it drops, and then wait till Sunday, watch it rise with an icon. Awesome. What other content? We looked at EA's tweets. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, new team of the week, Thursday, marquee matchups, rival rewards. I do want to mention, guys, I've been playing these PlayStation tournaments. Just a reminder for those of you guys that don't know about these. I have started playing these tournaments, and I'm going to save all the points that I get from these tournaments for FC25. If you go into these tournaments, I'm banned from them on this account. I read somewhere on I think it was Reddit, that they banned anyone that won a good amount of tournaments. They didn't even look if they were cheating. Like if you won, I think it was like 10 or 20 plus tournaments, they banned you. So I'm banned from a year for the tournaments on this account. But on my other account, the 0 to a mil account, that's really why I started that account, I've been playing. You can join from this menu right here. It's only on PlayStation, by the way. You just click register, or if you go here, it'll say PlayStation tournaments, and you can join. But like I said, I'm banned, so it's not popping up for me. I played 3 tournaments today. I won 3 of them. If you win the tournament, you get 500 FC points. So on the 0 to a mil account, I already have 1,500 FC points. And I only played 3 tournaments. They're fairly easy. It's not hard to win the tournaments. If you get 11 wins, I think you can easily win these tournaments. And sometimes people don't even play. I've had a tournament on FIFA 23 where I played the whole thing. Not a single person showed up, and I just automatically won the whole thing because nobody showed up. So join the tournaments. If you want to get some FC points, you can use them on FC24, or you can save them for FC25. I am starting now, saving all of the FC points that I get, and I'm going to save them for FC25. I did the math. If I can get 500 FC points every single day, I will have over 100,000 FC points in FC25 for when the game comes out. Now, let's hope I don't get banned. I'm not glitching. I don't do the glitches at all. So hopefully I don't get banned. If I don't get banned and I can go 200 days of just doing the tournaments, I'm going to be cracked on FC25. I'm going to have 1 million coins in an hour just opening packs. But that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know if you want me to do a video explaining the tournaments, kind of maybe some tips and tricks as well. Let me know if you want a video on that. I'll maybe post that on this channel or my second channel. So yeah, any questions about that, comment section. Trading Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.